Well guys, NASA is going back to the moon. A 50-year wait, and NASA has finally got the technology and the know-how to just do it again. It's hard to believe, but finally they've done it. And for the first time in more than 50 years, these individuals, the Artemis 2 crew, will be the first humans to fly to the vicinity of the moon. So just flying past it, you're just gonna fly past it, just to check out, how it looks, and then they're gonna come back. On the first mission, just flying past it. Among the crew are the first woman, the first person of color, and the first Canadian on a lunar mission. And all 4 astronauts will represent the best of humanity as they explore for the benefit of all. This mission paves the way for expansion of human deep space exploration and presents new opportunities for scientific discoveries, commercial, industry, and academic partnerships, and the Artemis generation. With Artemis missions, NASA will land the first woman and the first person of color on the moon. Well, that will be on the next mission. This is just to fly around the moon. Using innovative technologies that they now have, that they lost 50 years back. They've got it back now, guys. Somehow they just discovered this technology again to just go back again, I'm so excited. This makes me excited. We will explore more of the lunar surface than ever before. We will collaborate with commercial and international partners and establish the first long-term presence on the moon. Then, we will use what we learn on and around the moon to take the next giant leap, sending the first astronauts to Mars. So the moon is just a stepping stone to get to Mars. So the big question is, why are we going to the moon? That's the ultimate question. Here's the answer.
The moon is a treasure trove of science.
It holds opportunities for us to make discoveries about our home planet, about our sun,
and about our solar system.
The wealth of knowledge to be gleaned from the moon will inspire a new generation of thought and action.
Without fail, every major program and mission NASA has invested in has led to technologies and capabilities that have shaped our culture.
The breakthroughs of the Artemis era will define our generation and the generations to follow.
The tens of thousands of jobs associated with propelling us to the moon today are just the beginning of a lunar economy that will see hundreds of thousands of new jobs develop around the world.
This is not an ambition of one entity or one country. The exploration of the moon is a shared effort,
woven together by a desire for the greater good.
Why the moon? Because the missions of tomorrow will be sparked by the accomplishments of the Artemis generation today.
because the ambition to go has already begun.
And because Mars is calling. We need to learn what it takes to establish a community on another cosmic shore. So let's camp close before pushing out.
And so, we go to the moon now, not as a series of isolated missions, but to build a community on and around the moon capable of proving how to live on other worlds.
That just, my mind can't process this. It just, probably because I've got a small mind. I don't know. But we've got everything that we need right here on Earth. But you know what's the problem here? People are using Earth as toilet paper, man. We're destroying our own world that God gave to us to look after, to take care of. Now we're looking for other places to go. Don't know if that places you can really even get to, but let's just leave that there. This is not about that now. It's just about spend the money on Earth. Spend the money on all of the poorest of poor countries and try to uplift them. Try to make that country function properly again. Give them some, leadership. Give them some direction. Show them how. I don't know. Honestly, this just, it just pisses me off. Sorry for the language. I know this is kids are probably watching this. I'm sorry, but this, honestly, just, I don't know. There's so much money going to stuff in my eyes that's unnecessary. What are we afraid of? Why do you want to establish yourself on another planet? For goodness gracious, you've got your own planet. Take care of your own planet. Make it viable for everyone on the planet. Not just 1% of the planet. Make it viable for everyone on the planet Earth to have a decent life. To at least have 3 plates of food every day. Give them something to make them feel human again. Not like animals. Some people in this world are being treated like animals, man. Like animals. And then there's people with loads of money. And they want to waste it on stuff like this. Come on, open your eyes. Where you're living. We're living on Earth, not on the moon or on Mars. Help the people. Direct the people. I'm not saying push them full of money, but give them the ability to make money. Yeah, so that's just my view of the whole thing. Sorry to maybe spoil your dinner or whatever you were busy with, but I just don't understand it. I don't even know if they went to the moon in the very first place back in the days, 50 years back. Well, suddenly they have the technology to go back again. The technology they lost, I don't know what happened. But anyway, that's not for me to investigate. I'm not making this video to have people wondering if we went to the moon, if we didn't go to the moon, what. I'm just here, spend the money on stuff that really matters. Save the earth. Learn the people. Educate the people. Educate the people how to save the earth. Educate the people how to look after themselves. Educate the people how to make money. Educate that people to educate other people. And we'll have a much better world. Stop oppressing people. Stop the wars. Stop all of this money madness, craze that's running like a wildfire. I don't know. Anyway, share your thoughts. Keep it clean. Till next time, guys.